Now this is what I consider to be inconsiderate drivers. I call them nigger drivers because they're very inconsiderate of other drivers. Alright, now you see this truck beside me, okay, he in the truck stop, alright, he blocking the fuel island. There go another one coming across there with some damn chicken or whatever he got in the bag. He can hardly walk, but he ain't one of them trucks over here. Alright, see, this is what you have to go through to fuel. Like I tell drivers, shit, it could take you goddamn an hour to fuel. Now you got Pam in front of me. Evidently, he done fueled, but he taking his time about moving off of the fuel out so I can get there and fuel my truck. All right. See, that's what you have in the trucking industry now. You have a whole bunch of inconsiderate truck drivers. They'll go in the truck stop, shit, shave and shower. Alright. Leave the truck on the fuel island. Now I don't know whether there's a truck ahead of him or not, but he should have been in the move by now. Alright, he's through fueling. And I think he in front of that fella just went across with that backpack. He walking that way. There's no parking over that way. All the parking is behind. This guy right here, drive for Brothers, he's still in the truck stop. All right, I've been sitting here now 10 minutes waiting to fuel. This is at the Pilot truck stop off of 77 right here, exit 1. This is what you go through. Nowadays, try to fuel. And see, you can't back out and go to another lane. Okay, you have to stay where you're at. I see a guy walking up there with a red shirt on. He must be in the truck ahead of Pam. And they can make an announcement in the truck stop that drivers need to pull up after they get through fueling. They won't do it. Yeah. The old drivers wasn't like that. The old drivers was considerate. These new drivers right here, I call them nigger drivers because they're inconsiderate, they're ignorant, and they're stupid. If you say something to them about holding up the fuel line, they'll get a damn attitude with you. Now this guy beside me now, he's still in the truck stop. And he blocking the fuel outlet right there. See? He's still in the truck stop. And evidently, the guy that just walked across with the red shirt on must be was the one in front of Pam. Pam was ready to move, but he couldn't move because the nigga driving that JR truck that you see this moving, he was in truck stop bullshit. Alright? Left his truck on the fuel out. So Pam had already fueled. Pam was ready to go, but he couldn't go nowhere because the other truck had him blocked in. Alright? So I've been sitting here now. I'm just now getting to the fuel out where I can fuel. And it's been over 15 minutes. Alright, it'll take me 15 minutes to fuel or more, depending on how fast the pumps are. And because see, now you got to pump two types of fuel. You got to pump DEF and you got to pump the regular diesel fuel. So y'all hold on a minute. I'll be right back. So I finally got fuel up, y'all. My God. I finally got fuel up. That fella was beside me in the other lane that was bullshitting the truck stop. He finally pulled off by the time I got the fuel in my truck. I wanted to say something to him about it, but I didn't want to start no shit. Because they get an attitude sometime when you call them on their bullshit. Now, the thing about this truck stop is getting out of here. I don't know what this guy is going to do. We're waiting to see what he's going to do. Whether he'll break down or not. Drivers are so, these new breeds of drivers, very, 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 very ignorant and inconsiderate. Now all you got to do is let's go, man. He creeping along. I don't know what he's trying to do. It ain't but one way out. I think he don't want his clock to go off. I think he eased along because he don't want his clock. See, they got this new hours of service. This new hours of service. If you running your truck over 5 miles per hour, the system automatically puts you on your driving time. Right. So I think he's probably just creeping along. He need to move. He's just creeping along to keep his clock from going off. I've done that myself, so. I ain't gonna be too hard on them about that, but a lot of times other people don't know what you're doing, It took me a minute to fuel. All together, it was about waiting to get to the fuel outlet and the pump, and I didn't pump with one side because the reason why I didn't pump with one side is because the price of fuel. I'm going to Tampa with this load, and the price of fuel will probably be a little bit cheaper in Georgia versus Virginia. So I'm going to the yard, and I'll be home for the weekend. I got to go back out. I got to go back out Sunday afternoon. So I'll be home tomorrow and a little while Sunday, because I need to be in Tampa at least by 11 o'clock. At least by 11 o'clock Monday morning. I'm going to Columbia.
In 1/4 mile, take the entrance to the left on I-77 South Charlotte.
I can turn you off. I'm gonna have to leave out probably late Sunday afternoon. Get up there in time. So I have some driving hours, some hours left. Get pretty close to there and then take 10 hours off. So I'll have 10 hours driving after I get my backhaul. Which my backhaul is going to be the same place that I'm unloading at. One thing about G&D, integrated logistics, they keep you moving. You don't be waiting around, sitting around the truck stop waiting for a load. They keep you moving. That's one thing I like about it. Okay, well, I'm going to get off of here now. Get on down this mountain here and try to get to the house. Y'all be safe out there. This House of Common Sense. Love y'all. Be blessed.